Grand Rising. Happy Friday. I hope everybody's having a peaceful, positive start to your day today. If not, I pray that your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and of course the Most High help you with that. I also pray that He clothes us in His armor from head to toe, that He strengthens our discernment and guides our steps as we go throughout this day. Today is Friday, March 20th, 2026. It is approximately 4:15 a.m. local time. I know I'm a little early today, but I have to be to work early today. So this is going to be a shorter video, but I at least wanted to come on and get a few cards pulled. Clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, and patience. Colossians 3:12. Humble yourselves before the Lord, and He will lift you up in honor. James 4:10. And cultivate inner beauty, the gentle and gracious kind that God delights in. 1 Peter 3:4. But the one that was on the top was Colossians 3:12. We got Fleetwood Mac on the radio in the background. 3:14 of the New Testament. And we want chapter 3, verse 12. Put on, therefore, as the elect of God, holy and beloved, bowels of mercy, kindness, humbleness of mind, meekness, and long suffering. So, very different from what the card says. Similar meanings, though. Put on, therefore, as the elect of God, holy and beloved. I don't know if that's bowels or bowls. I'm pretty sure it's bowels of mercy, kindness, humbleness of mind, meekness, long suffering. But to keep it simple, going with what the card said, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. All right. So lead with kindness, compassion, whether that's for yourself or other people. Be gentle, be patient with yourself and with others. All right, let's get a mantra. We're not going to be here very long this rising, grand rising. I hope everybody's having a peaceful, positive start to your day today. Setting boundaries doesn't make me a jerk. Setting boundaries prevents me from being a jerk. Establishing clear boundaries. Even though you may need to set a boundary, do it with kindness. Be gentle. Confirmation. All right, through my grief, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself today. Though my grief is painful, it is a natural, necessary, and healthy response to my wounds. I can learn to work with these feelings so that they can eventually guide me to a place of healing and safety. Remembering that we all go through different stages of grief. We all grieve differently. Remembering that there are multiple stages of grief that we all go through. Sometimes we have to set boundaries with our grief within ourselves. All right, let's get a mini affirmation. We're at 5:10 on the timer. I give myself permission to grow and evolve. Try a new hobby or activity you've been interested in. Creativity does help with the grief process, depending on the person. I know it helps me. Embrace a new creative activity. We talk about it here a lot. Increasing your knowledge, increasing your faith, increasing your abilities. All right, let's get a chakra wisdom affirmation for the day. Grand Rising. Happy Friday. Though my grief is painful, it is a natural, necessary, and healthy response to my wounds. Inner harmony. Third chakra, solar plexus chakra. I trust my innate wisdom and respond accordingly. I do not allow my mind to create doubt or to override my strong gut feelings. I accept and express my feelings while accepting the feelings of others. I am at peace with myself and those around me, and I do not harbor unrealistic expectations of myself or others. I release the need to control others. My personal power is free from ego and from any desire to manipulate or exploit situations or people. The foundation of all my thoughts and actions is trust in myself. That also very much lines up with the scripture for the day, Colossians 3:12. Clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience, whether that's towards yourself or towards other people. And looking at our mini affirmation, I give myself permission to grow and evolve, where it talks about releasing control. I release the need to control others, giving others permission to grow and evolve. Whether that's family, friends, loved ones of any kind. You know, every day is an opportunity for us all to try again, for us to do better than we did yesterday. Gratitude, loneliness, and work is what came out of the Wild Offering Oracle. We got change on the bottom of the deck and positivity on the top of the deck. Create positive change by setting boundaries, by giving yourself permission to grow and evolve, by finding and embracing your inner harmony. Gratitude. Find just one thing you feel grateful for right now and let that gratitude pour through your body. It's a healing balm like the warmth of the sun. When you stop fearing your aloneness, you stop settling for less than you deserve. May I embrace and love my solitude. And that's when kindred spirits can finally come. I'm now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. Use me to relieve suffering on the planet. May all who need me find me. The divine is my complete source for all prosperity and will provide. Excuse me. Working on your gratitude, remembering to be grateful. We talk about that here all the time. Gratitude always finds a way of showing up. Instead of being lonely, be grateful for your alone time. Make positive use of that alone time. Maybe by growing and evolving, by working on your inner harmony, loving on yourself a little bit better. When you learn to do that, people come into your life that reciprocate that energy. That's the word I was looking for. All right, let's get an Angel of Abundance Oracle, and then we'll probably have to call it. We're at 10:12 on the timer. I know it was an early rising today. I'm not necessarily happy about it either, but I have to be at work at 5 o'clock this morning. Successful funding. Partnership on the bottom of the deck. And raise or promotion on the top of the deck. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. Allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. So keep your eyes open for the opportunity to work with new people, going back to the work that we got from the affirmation deck. Congratulations, an increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. The other day we got take a divinely guided chance. Whether that's with a work partnership, whether that's on yourself, whether that's reaching out, seeking successful funding. All right, let's get a couple angel numbers and then we'll call it for the day. I hope everybody has a peaceful, positive, and productive day today. Happy Friday. The weekend's almost here. I realize, Saturday and Sunday isn't necessarily the weekend for everybody. But nonetheless, I hope that you have a good one. Seeing as we're doing a short video to this rising, I may come back and do an extended later today. $17.17, let go of the past. 22.33, positivity on the bottom of the deck. And 9.29, walk away on the top of the deck. It has not been that long since we saw those. 17.17 and 9.29. All right, let go of the past. It's time to release the weight of the past and embrace the new opportunities ahead. Trust your instincts, especially if you feel called to lead others, as the universe is guiding and supporting you in this journey. Helping others to grow and evolve. Confirmation. This card brings a message of positivity and compassion. Reflect on how you can spread joy and hope in your life and in the lives of others. Consider your mindset and how to maintain optimism and hope. Going back to our scripture again, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Diving deeper to find that within yourself so that you can share it with others. Letting go of the past so that you can grow and evolve. I can learn to work with these feelings so that they can eventually guide me to a place of healing and safety. That's our grief affirmation. All right, so 9.29, walk away. Look at that. Let go of people and situations that no longer support your spiritual growth. You deserve love and respect, and it is your right to seek environments that honor your well-being. That very much lines up with the let go of the past. Let go of the past so that you can heal and evolve, so that you can find your inner harmony. Learning how to set boundaries. Once you walk away from the people, places, and things that no longer serve you, healing to the point to where you can confidently set those boundaries. Today is the spring equinox. We are springing into a new season. So try to implement small little changes that will encourage the growth that you want to have. I trust my innate wisdom and respond accordingly. Practice discernment, practice the pause, and as always, practice gratitude. And as always, be grateful for what you have, the big, the small, and the blessings yet to come. If you see a need out there today, tomorrow, next week, if there's any possible way that you can fill that need, please do so. You may not only better their day, you could possibly change their life, and you never know the impact it could have on yours. Be blessed, find peace, have a great day, and I will probably come back later and do an extended, seeing as we had to rush things this rising. Better early than never, right? All right. I hope everybody has a great day. I'll see you next time.